What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of LL Reacts. I hope y'all enjoyed the last one. It's actually done pretty well on the channel so far, so that's a big W, and I hope y'all enjoyed this one a lot too. I hope this one I sound a lot less nervous and more confident and less camera shy, which is something that I'm just gonna have to overcome as we go on, as I get farther into the channel and get used to this more being in front of a camera. Also, I hope that there's a way I can figure it out so that way it looks like I'm looking at the camera, like the webcam, but I'm not actually. Instead, because it looks like right now and how I did last video is I'm just staring off into the distance, which isn't too bad. I'm just listening to the music, getting my thoughts. But like at the opening and the closing, I'd like to make it seem like I'm actually looking at the camera and looking at you guys. So hopefully I can get that figured out. If not, I don't think it's the biggest deal, but that's just me. Now, last episode we listened to Radical Suicide by uicideboy and Getter. In this episode, we're going to be listening to a bit of a smaller project. It's only 3 songs, 6 minutes, 56 seconds, I think. And that is going to be I No Longer Guard the Razor, or I No Longer Fear the Razor Guarding My Heel, Part 3. I'm not sure how many albums or whatever singles are in that trilogy. But I really like some of the songs in the third one. I like 2 of them a lot. And the other one, I don't really remember what it's like. So, let's just get into it. Alright, here we go. I just can't seem to get my feet on the ground. Beat drop. I like the beat drop, and the sample's alright. As you'll see, the guy where he's like, yeah boy, yeah boy, that is in the next song, or I think it's in, no, it's in the third song, the last song of this album. It's that same sample, like that same part is in the third song.
Still depressed, still misunderstood. Still popping pills, popping seals, smoking backwoods. Still smoking swisher if you got a bitch. Everybody want me sober, but I'm not a quitter. I say the less you know, the better. That respect fire said the suicide dream. Tell you it's the cold, they ain't fame. Hellbound with a game, surrounded by crime scenes. On the piece that I know, the secret to be the city shit. I can't call it anymore. Get more depressed when I'm on tour. Wake up in the middle of a war. Wake up wishing that I was a fucking corpse. Fuck.
It's actually better than I remember it being. I remember this verse being worse. Also, let me just do something real quick. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. Also, before we get into Ruby's verse, I checked it. This album came out in December of 2016. So, if you guys remember, Radical Suicide came out in July of 2016, if I remember.
Got a problem that we got a problem. I don't give a fuck. I can't even see that far at the bottom. My cousin toxic and I'm rotten. This ain't an option. I was dropping options. My God, that lady turn on to leave it, get it poppy up. Pull up on their fucking ass. All they do is fucking ass. Can I flash you with the gas? And so I pull up on their ass.
That was a tough bar. Pull up on the effing ass. All they do is effing ass. Can I flash you with the gas? And so I pull up on the and I ask. Damn.
Then I ask when they catch a gas blast. It's always back to back. Suicide. Music calm my depression. Music calm with my progression. Music make me less upset. Now cause it's on my depression.
I'm not gonna lie, that is a lot better than I remember. And now, to be fair, I think I've only listened to this song maybe once or twice, but like I said, I don't remember it being that great, and that was actually pretty good. I think Ruby's verse, because remember, I'm gonna give you guys my favorite verse each song, or who I think had a better verse. I think Ruby's is better, which, as you guys remember last episode, I'm pretty sure I said Ruby's was better for one song, and the rest was Scrim. But I do think on this EP or album, it's gonna be a lot closer. Because I think Ruby has some very good solid verses here. But a solid opening, solid start. All right, next song is Sold Out.
Sold out shows, but I don't believe in souls. So I doubt these shows gonna leave me feeling whole. A couple blunts I'm blowing, now I'm idolized. A role model that'll get them to get me the model clothes. I'd rather smell the Rockies till that door bottle rattle. Moving not about to tackle, getting another problem that put this one at the bottom.
The part from, hold up, oh, wrong bus, sorry, what am I doing? A couple blunts I blow, and now I'm idolized, a role model, all the way to I feel like effing Sodom and Gomorrah, but life is sweet. Like the flow and the beat, and just how he flows and raps with it, Ruby, it's so good. One of my favorite verses in his song, I love it.
I feel like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, but life is sweet. Another black petal falling down right at my fucking feet. Another flower rotting, a bouquet of efforts I was set to all through my defeat. Captivated 100,000 people, still me at the reaper meter. 100,000 want to meet you, hope they'll let me be.
I'm able to paint a picture most people can't even see. Basquiat mixed with Monet when that hair on me. Self-critic, I speak in it cryptic, defying the laws of physics. Let me be specific, sadistic, Mr. Pessimistic. Sick of the South, the motherfucker they call the Antichrist. Used to dream of fans chanting, screaming, that's suicide. Never get on Instagram, and they posting my personal life. I promise it's not what it seems. Come up just to fall down the stream.
Carry me to the river, richer I get, responsible getting strippers on my zipper. Still in my room, keep it dark as I can.
Remember scraping up changes for cigarettes. Immortalized suicide, no they won't forget.
So that is Sold Out. Ruby's verse again is definitely the better one here. I think Scrim's verse, the last song, was good enough. This song and Sold Out, I'm not the biggest fan of his voice. The lyrics are okay. I just don't think he fits the beat as well. But Ruby's verse is very fire. Very solid song though. I like it. I like it a lot. Better than the last one, I think. Also, the beat, like... But anyways, the beat between the verses, between Ruby and Scrim's verses, that part is also fire. And then it's at the end a bit. That's also very good. Yeah, not a very solid song. Last song, that glitter is not gold, but it's still damn beautiful. This actually might be, I don't have like a top 10 or top 5 favorite songs by Suicide Boys, but I think if I were to do a top 10, it would definitely be in this song. Whatever like that instrument in the back, I think it sounds like a saxophone. That saxophone, whatever it is in the background, makes the beat. Because I love the saxophone. I think it's probably, besides the drums, and arguably I think my favorite instrument is the saxophone. It's so good.
Yeah, player, on my teeth go, damn player, I still can't sleep though, yeah, player, I be that sheep beater, wolf creeper, but disguised as the grim reaper. Sad player, I be that sad player, damn player, thought you was money making, yeah, player, don't change that, I'm forsaken, great player, third razor, left at you bitches hating, yeah, player, my pupils dilating, dope shot up in my veins, I'm feeling nauseated, lawbreaker, I'm trying to feel alive, make sure my teeth go when I'm filled up with formaldehyde, suicide.
The beat drop from make sure my teeth go when I fill up with formaldehyde, and then the beat drops and then he says suicide. Man, I love it. It's so fire.
Used to be called a bunch of things before they call me snow leopard. I rose up and shivered off the shores of cold weather with no weapon. Let the belt around my throat is so better than the rope I had before. The result the same, but now I'm comfy when I go. I got holes that burn their beds with the blunt they roll.
So another great song. I know I keep saying the same things over and over, to be honest. Like, I just don't know what to say, though. But that is definitely my favorite song in this. I think both verses are great. Ruby starts kind of slow, I feel like, and then once it gets to, I would say Snakes in My Face, yeah, I think I'm gonna do something. Polo pajamas with the pockets ripped, the red, white, and blue ones. That's why I'm always losing money. Don't let that confuse it, because now I got a mouthful of gold, but baby, I'm still a loser. That part, and then at the end, which I'm not gonna, I didn't play because I don't want to get copyrighted. But once the beat drops, at that end, very nice. This song and Sold Outs was in that Wuha concert video I was talking about last episode, how I found Magazine and Memoirs of a Gorilla. And that's why, again, I fell in love with these songs. Because, obviously they're better than live, but they are still very solid in, just the normal versions. So, my thoughts on the EP or album, my closing thoughts. I think it's a 5. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this, but my favorite verse on the last song, I would have to say is Shrim. Just after the beat drops and then you start saying, yeah, player, and then all that stuff. Great stuff. I would say the rating I would give this, I hate to do back to back, but I think I have to do 5 stars again. I think all 3 songs are great. Obviously, it's harder because there's only 3 songs in this, so a lot less room for mistakes and for bad songs, and a lot. I mean, you could say that about good songs too, but I think with them and me liking them so much, there's a lot higher chance of me to like all the songs than to have a song in there that I don't like. Now, I will say, if I had to compare this to Radical Suicide and which one I liked better, I would probably say Radical Suicide because it's longer. I think that honestly would just be the main reason. If this EP or whatever had more songs, then I would probably choose that, but oh well. Now, my favorite and least favorite song. My least favorite song, I would have to say, is the first one, which for some reason I can't even think of it. But my least favorite song is If You Were to Get What You Deserve, You Would Know What the Bottom of a Tire Tastes Like. That's my least favorite song, but that is still a very good song. Like last episode, it was Goosebumps, that was my least favorite, and this song's a lot better. Hopefully this face cam isn't screwed up. Hold up. Alright, anyways. But yeah, still a very good song. I mean, that's not a bad song at all. It's just my least favorite, personally. And then my favorite is All the Glitter That Is Not Gold Is Still Goddamn Beautiful. Pretty sure that's what it is. That's my favorite. Sold Out, though, is a very solid, so it does get better as the EP goes on. But overall, very good. I don't know how I want to approach this. Maybe I kind of mix it in because I kind of do want to do a full album. Like, Stop Staring at the Shadows, or My Liver Will Handle, My Heart Can't, or I think that's what it's called. And or I Want to Die in New Orleans. Any of those albums I might listen to next. I'm not sure, because those will probably take a while. We'll see how it goes. But I hope y'all enjoy the video. That will do it. This one will be shorter. Right now we're clocking at 17 minutes of recording, plus I'll cut some stuff out. So probably won't be the longest video, which I don't think it's that bad. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I sounded, again, more confident and I had less stuttering moments, and I knew I sounded like I knew what I was saying. I just screwed up there. Obviously, it probably wasn't perfect. I know I screwed up a few times talking-wise, but I do think it was better. So let me know what you guys think in the video, in the comments, your thoughts on the album and the EP, all that. Maybe if we do a full album, which one we should listen to, because there's a few I have listened to, there's a few that I haven't, and there's some decent choices. So just let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Peace out.